Hello, my Pisces friends. I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading for this weekend, February 24th through the 26th. And I am super happy to be here, and I really hope I'm your favorite side chick. And I think I'm going to be after I show you these cards. So, alright. These cards. I don't know this woman, but I love these cards. If I did know her, I'd shake her hand. Her name is Lana Zellner, and these cards are called 8 coins. They are gorgeous tattoo art, and I'm about to do a reading for you with them. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, my fishes, let's get this done. How do y'all feel? You guys got mad planets in Pisces. You got a stealing going on. Yeah. And Venus likes being in Pisces. I know that. You know, I'm a Scorpio rising, so I got Pisces in my 5th house, so I have Venus in my 5th house right now, which is cool. You know, house of pleasure, good things. Alright, that felt good. Alright, for my Pisces, what do we got for you? Oh my goodness. Start out with the card of success. Alright, that is the 6 of Wands. And isn't she beautiful with her laurel leaves and her 6 wands and her big old pearls all around her? She's just great, right? Very nice, very nice. And that is the central issue for your reading. Okay. Alright, and in your foundation, dear, you have the 8 of Wands in reverse. So, you know, news wasn't coming into you quickly. Wasn't coming in quick. You know, there wasn't travel going on and all that. But it is your foundation. So even though it was a deep past, it's still something that affects you to this day. Okay. So in your recent past, you have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is really great to have, especially if you have the 6 of Wands, because the 3 of Wands denotes, you know, your ship's coming in. A small victory, one that you need to maintain, right? And your crowning card is the 7 of Pentacles. I love this card. I usually have a genuine disdain for the 7 of Pentacles, but it looks like the Buddhist hand when they're trying to grow the plant, you know, and the Buddhists, they're really getting them, you know. So you planted your seeds. And let's see. Let's see what's going on here, Pisces. Okay. So you have the 2 of Cups in reverse. Now, the 2 of Cups in reverse, especially the 2 of Cups in this deck, especially, I can read more as a business deal, right? So, it could be, you know, you have a business deal that you're going to break, and you're actually better for it. You have quite a bit of fire in this already. Now, I usually do 5-card spreads for these little short readings, but because these cards are so beautiful and I do want to show them to you, I'm going to do another card for each one, just with these, and then we'll do the clarifiers. Okay, so you have the Knight of Wands in the reverse with the 6 of Wands. So you may have an irritated fire sign, you know, either younger to you or acting a little bit more childish, you know, than they should be. But that's okay, because you're still the 6 of Wands, man. You know, you still got that earthly success this weekend. Alright, so in your foundation, this is the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Now, you have it this way in your foundation. So it took some time for you to get this news to come in. You know, this news about getting things going to come in. And it took some time for your Ace of Pentacles to turn upright, but it has. And you're seeing your ships come in. And you're living in victory. But to get there, it's like you, like some, I don't want to say blood was spilled, but, you know, it looks like it with the wine. But you still have the 2 cups left over, which is weird because you go on to the 2 of Cups at the end of your reading being turned over. So, did you get your 3rd cup back, is what I'm wondering? Alright, so you with, this is really cool looking together. I'm actually going to put them together for you. Okay. So, this beautiful card right here of the 7 of Pentacles, you got the Magician, right? So, it takes a magician to make, it takes a magician to make a tree grow out of your hand, right? So it's like you built something from nothing. You were able to transmute a situation into something crucial for you, which is really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Like, you took a situation that was bleak and made it into something of your own. Not too many people can say that, Pisces. Okay, so now at the end of the weekend here, right, or further into the week, see, we have the 2 of Cups that is turned over, right? But we have you working. See, so I think this is more of a business contract, you know? Like, you're still working, but maybe there was a couple of cups that you had to leave behind. Or this person is your 3rd cup that you're picking back up from the 5. From the 5 and the 3 that you lost, right? So you had this business partnership that was 2 people. It was 2 people, right? And then you found, and this is the Virgo card. I love this card, and Lana Zellner in the book says that that, you know, she looked a lot to this card of herself, you know, because 8 coins, you know, 8 of coins. So, but you're either picking up this other person, and they're probably a Virgo, because that is the Virgo card, or they're a super diligent worker, and you're gonna go from a 2-pronged unit to 3, right? Or you're ditching the whole working with everybody and you're working for yourself. You see? Those are the 2 scenarios that I'm seeing here for Pisces. Alright. And it looks to me like you waited for... This earth energy seems to have been on the outside. It seems to have been just like as a theme on the outside, you know. And you had this fire energy like in your sphere, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 fire cards. You know, we have 2 cups, which are, you know, our water signs, right? And then then we have the Magician here. Okay. So let's take out the radiant right away. It looks like, you know, regardless of, you know, what goes down or whatever, it looks like you're gonna be working this weekend. Sorry, Pisces, but sorry about that. But that's okay, because we have a really great, okay, because I'm a Virgo, so I know all this business, right? So we have a really great full moon that's coming up on the 1st, and that is the Virgo Pisces axis, which is very like spiritual anyway, but it's a full moon of really great things for the house of Pisces. So, and it has to do a lot with work and a lot with, you know, what you can get done in this world. So let's see. All right, so yeah, the Knight of Wands is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius male, right, that you're probably in a work situation with, but you're gonna find something out, like, I think it's positive, like, regardless. Okay, so on the slower communication and the Ace of Pentacles turning up, you have another Pentacle card, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and this is why it's going so slow, because he's the slowest moving knight, but you know what? He protects himself. He protects himself. It's all about protection. Okay, so got a lot of players here. We got the King of Cups, and now this could be you, man or woman, really, because if if this is a work reading and you're a woman and you feel like you're on the top of your game, well, you're king, right? So, or if you're a man, then hey, you're king too. So, but you're king, because king ruling over his people, and that's really a lot of what this looks like. All right, so more of the waiting card on what's happening at this current moment. Like when you're watching this video, we have the Hanged Man, which came up with our Seven of Pentacles, and the Magician. So whatever this is, it looks like it's ready to bust out. Right when I said that, right? Okay, so you could be dealing with the sign of Capricorn, right? Because I said it's ready to bust out, so we got the Capricorn card, right? So that is the unbusting out card. So, all right, if if it's a relationship deal and it's Capricorn, or you're feeling enslaved to your work, let's pull out another one on that one, because I'm not leaving you with the devil. I'm just not. Okay. All right, so Emperor. All right, so this could absolutely, if you're a female, this could be your husband, and they're a Capricorn male, and you're not very happy within the relationship, so you're burying yourself in work because you feel bound, or you're like clinging toward other people in your life that have to do with your work as well, to escape that situation. I mean, that could be two different people, because I don't always see the Emperor. I don't ever see the Emperor as a Capricorn. I see him either as an Aries or maybe a Taurus. But I mean, if it's your husband, because the Emperor is also the ideal husband, so if it's your husband, then it's your husband who's a Capricorn, and you're not really happy with them, so you're burying yourself in work and the people that have to do with the work. Yeah, so Queen of Swords. So, yeah, if you're a female, you just are all about, the truth, business, you know what I mean? Like, you're kind of cold in your dealings, you know what I mean? So you could be trying to just escape the more annoying aspects of a relationship. It doesn't feel like, I know the devil came up, but I really feel more like the sign of Capricorn, or feeling bound to your work. I don't feel like it's a it's like a addiction, or somebody's, it doesn't come across as someone is hurting you, but if that's the aspect of the devil here, if it doesn't have anything to do with Capricorn, seek help. Period. No one deserves that. Okay, and but it doesn't feel like that to me. But I just need to point that out. But it feels like you're escaping into work to avoid marital issues. That's what it feels like. And it also feels like you're dealing with two different men, like your husband and someone you work with. And you have the King of Fire here. You have, and there may be three. It all depends. Because you have the Knight of Pentacles as well, and you have the King of Cups. The King of Cups can be, like the husband scenario too, because it's also a man that's ready for a relationship type of thing. So this is really more of like a work projection for you, Pisces. But you're coming up on this big goals moon anyway, so it makes a lot of sense. And in the background, you got worry, man. Don't. All right, let me see what's behind. Oh, see, it's about, you know, giving and receiving. It's about like small justices. So don't feel like, and let's see what we got at the back. Okay, so you're coming from a place where it was very argumentative, right? So this is why you're burying yourself in your work. I should have checked this before. We would have known this the whole time, you know. But you're coming from a place where it's argumentative, but it doesn't feel, you know, especially like abusive unless like you're totally not dealing with a Capricorn and this person is embodying the bad aspects of the Emperor and you're doing all the work. And yeah, that would be the only way that I would read it, as it's an abusive situation. But this doesn't, the rest of them and the victory card and all that, this does not feel like it's that. But if it is that, like I said, go get it. Nobody deserves it. Okay, and if you are a Piscean man, I mean, you would absolutely change your job um and not, yeah, and really not seeing anything else around you, you know, because the rest of it is just escapism, you know. So, all right, if that didn't resonate with you, check out your Sun, Moon, or Rising, and I hope you really love the cards because I do, and be sure to like and share and subscribe to this channel. And if you'd like to get a reading with me, my information is in the about below. All right, take care, my fishes.